Alright guys, so I know a lot of y'all saw the video where it talked about how to handle the turns, and I also noticed that like 2 or 3 minutes into the video, the phone started to slide down the stand, and it blocked the images that I drew. So this is just going to be a re-upload. You can watch that video for more in-depth explanations, but this is just going to be me just kind of remaking the videos, get version 2.0 right here. Bigger, better, and improved. So yeah, but I'm going to go ahead and just do an abridged version so you guys can actually see the full diagram and not just see bits and pieces of it. Alright, so here we go. Right-hand turns. The arrows right here represent the path that the tractor and trailer will make. Alright, you'll come to the intersection. Note that if there's a stop sign, obviously obey the stop sign. If it's a red light, obviously obey a red light. Anything that's stopping you from being able to make the turn safely, obey all traffic signals and or law enforcement officers or anybody directing traffic, which also includes people who are doing construction. Yes, they are authorized to direct traffic as well. That's a fun fact that a lot of people do not know. I'll take that back. A lot of people know it. They just don't know they have to listen to them. And as a former law enforcement officer, I'm telling you, you can actually catch a citation from not listening to them, the same as if you ignore a cop and do what you want to do when they're directing traffic. Either way, you'll keep the left side of the truck as close as possible to the dotted white line, which separates the slow lane and the passing lane. You will gum up. Once it's safe to make the turn, proceed out into the intersection. Once your shoulder is parallel with the white dotted line in the direction that you're trying to go to, you'll begin cranking the steering wheel to the right. By the time your steering wheel is cranked to the right, you will come up and you will be in the passing lane. The trailer will offset, so your wheels will be back here, because basically your trailer wheels and your steering axle wheels basically will always try to find the shortest distance between each other. That's that line. Anytime you start turning or moving, the trailer wheels are going to try to travel the shortest distance possible to get to those wheels, your steering axle wheels. So the harder the turn, the faster the trailer turns. Hence the reason that's the way it is. All right, that's a little science reason right there, but I don't want to get too scientific. I just want to keep it basic, keep it simple. All right, come up. Once your shoulders parallel, begin making the right-hand turn. Then you will allow the truck to stay in the passing lane while your trailer is clearing whatever obstacle could be there. It could be a stop sign, could be a pedestrian, could be the curb, it could be anything, but you're clearing that obstacle that's there. 9 times out of 10, it's going to be the curb or the sidewalk. Once your trailer wheels clear that area, you will immediately dive the tractor back into that lane, thus straightening your trailer out and allowing you to travel down the road. Alright, the reason you do not want to exaggerate and take too long going into that lane is because people are impatient. They will come right behind you and then try to immediately make that right-hand turn. But what's going to happen is they're going to be stuck between the trailer and the curb or whatever the obstacle is there, and you're going to try to finish your turn, and they're going to end up getting jammed up under your trailer. So that's why you need to, once your wheels clear that obstacle, cut hard right and come back and dive down into the slow lane, because your trailer is going to be blocking traffic from doing that. And once you complete that turn, you've eliminated the opportunity for people to cut you off in that manner. All right. Diagram number 2, left-hand turns. All right. There we go. How to get to focus. Everybody's been in a median road where you have to make a left-hand turn. In the car, you're just going to follow the curve, the dotted line. That's to represent the dotted line. All right. Now, for a tractor and trailer, it's different. If you drive the tractor and make the left-hand turn like you would in a car, your trailer wheels are going to actually end up in the lane right there. You could possibly hit somebody in that lane. You can cut somebody off. Or if you're making a left-hand turn and it's one of the kind of a tight road, you could actually end up hitting the vehicle that's sitting there waiting. Yeah, so what you need to do is proceed out into the intersection. All right, typically it'll be a 4-way or something where there's a road there. Proceed out to the intersection, over-exaggerate the turn, all right? Kind of, if you have the space and there's no cars there, kind of use that spot a little bit to bring the trailer wheels around the white line, because you'll notice once you start exaggerating that turn, your wheels are actually going to be around where the white dotted line is, and they will stay in your lane throughout the duration of the turn, but it requires you to exaggerate it. That's why you see the line, the path of the vehicle going into the actual other side of the intersection and then coming back down and going straight the way you're trying to go. Once the wheels have basically cleared this area, you're able to straighten it out. You'll actually go to some places, some shippers and receivers, some places that have a lot of truck traffic, 18-wheeler traffic, and you'll actually notice that they'll even have intersections designed specifically for you to make turns like that. Or you'll see indentations in the ground where so many semis have come before you and made that turn. You'll actually see the tire marks in the path that they used. Sometimes, it helps to see that. You can follow in their path, literally. And also, those places that give you all the extra room, they're built in like that, go ahead and use it. It's there for a reason. All right, this one's the roundabout. Basically, you have people who are watching this who are actually probably going to go to Marshfield or up in Wisconsin for their CDL school. And all of us are going to encounter a roundabout at some point in our career. And it's actually a pretty frequent something. A lot of states are picking up making them, so it's not uncommon. All right, once you enter the roundabout, understand this about roundabouts. It is a continuous flow of traffic. So if you're coming to the roundabout, and let's say all these cars, right, you have a bunch of cars just coming in and exiting and entering and whatnot, they're going to continually keep moving, all right? They're going to continually keep moving around this circle. Not saying they're going to keep on driving in circles, but if they're coming in from this spot right here and they want to go over here, and you have 15 cars that want to come from here and go up here, you're going to have 15 continuous cars just go around it and go up that road up there. Second is going to be followed by the third, and followed by the fourth, and followed by the fifth, and so on and so forth. Once it is safe for you to enter that roundabout, you'll immediately drive into the roundabout, get your driver's side steering tire as close as you can to make a beeline straight for that center concrete raise. It's usually raised. It's like it's rounded up. So, it's not like you hit it and it's going to hit a curb. It's going to be a huge bump. You can actually go up to it and it rounds off just a little bit. All right? But don't run over it because that'll make you fail the CDL test. Once you're as close to it as possible, that'll bring your trailer inside the roundabout, aka rotary. I believe rotary is a technical term, but I call it a roundabout. All right. Once you do that, you will bring the passenger side steering tire as far out as you can and let it stay out as far as you can the duration of however long you need to go around that roundabout / rotary. So if you're here and you need to get off at 3rd Street right here, bring the steering axle driver's side all the way in. Once you get up to there, swing back out, bring the passenger side as far out as possible without hitting the curbs, but keeping it as wide as possible. What that's going to allow you to do is bring the trailer into the roundabout, aka rotary, and swing out wide, and it's going to allow you to be able to negotiate this entire circle without having your trailer wheels run onto the center portion. So you're going to come up, begin making your turn, swing out far wide. Once you're out as wide as you need to go, and you're about to enter into the street, dive back in, do the same thing that you did when you first started, to bring the driver's side steering tire as close as you can to the concrete portion that's raised right there, because if you don't and you try to whip it in real quick and just go, you're going to end up running over this portion right over here, this curb, with your trailer tires. So once you do that, bring the truck in, stay as far left as possible. Once you see the trailer tires clear that curb, go ahead and center yourself in the lane. All right, guys, that's version 2.0 of how to handle these different turns. Obviously, the diagrams are not blocked this time, so enjoy yourselves. Have a great day and use this information to your benefit.